Hey all, Sam51 here and welcome back to our Persona 4 Golden Adventures. If you don't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and start picking up where we left off and talking to the rest of our confidants that we've maxed out that we haven't talked to yet. So first up, we'll be going here to the bus stop. We'll go to the hill overlooking town. Hey, it's you, mister. Mr. Sam. What a coincidence. Yuta and I just randomly decided to come here today. Is this fate? Let's play, mister. Hey, don't be selfish, Yuta. I want to talk to Mr. Sam, too. Ooh. Now let's talk with Ari. Is it a grown-up conversation? I'll go play over there then. Let me know when you're done. He's a little selfish, but he does actually care about the feelings of others. By the way, you know how the criminal behind those incidents got arrested? I was afraid because everything about the case was so mysterious, and that awful fog didn't help either. When I heard the culprit was arrested, the first thing that came to my mind was about Yuta. Yuta's safe now. I felt so relieved. I can now understand what it means by the life of a parent revolves around their child. I just want my kid to grow up to be a kind person. That's really all I ask of Yuta. Life is not only about yourself. There are always other people around you, so your life will affect their life. So, I want you to become the type of person who can empathize with someone else, understand their situation. I believe that being kind to others will satisfy one's own heart.
Thank you.
You changed my entire life. No problem, anytime. I never really thought about my life in the past. I thought it'd be okay if I could enjoy the moment. I just spend the rest of my life killing time. But now I see things differently. Having Yuta with me every day, laughing together over small things, I feel alive. I'm glad I'm a mother. I have to go now. I promised Yuta we'd make spaghetti and meatballs together tonight. Goodbye, Mr. Sam. I'm glad I met you. Goodbye. You'll have a good one. Yeah, I need to go say goodbye to everyone. Let's see, next up should be... Oh, hey, how's it going, Shu? Oh, Sensei. What a coincidence, meeting you here. What are you doing? Oh, just saying goodbye to people. Goodbye? What are you talking about? I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh? Tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow, but I want to see you off. Yeah, it's okay if you can't come. Oh, okay. Then, can I tell you something I've always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now, buying ice cream. It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before. Remember? He's a fun guy, and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games, and in return, I help him study. Sometimes we even do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far it'll reach your train. Please, don't forget about me, even if you're far away. I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you, though, with those murders. Those only happened while you were here, huh? You must have bad luck. Sensei, thank you. Oh, anytime. You keep your nose out of trouble, Shu. Let's see, who else to see here? Oh, let's go check out Inari. What do I do? Yeah. Hey, Inari, come on. Seems to be prospering as some objects are shimmering with a gold sheen. Huh. Oh. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. I also heard some fox had taken up home here, and they were going to haul it off to an animal shelter. Wait, what? Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kind of like that happening when I was a kid too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oh, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. Have a great day. I hope Inari wasn't taken to an animal shelter. I feel a presence watching me. Is that... Oh, hey Inari. It looked like there was another... I thought there was another fox in the sun. It's the fox and its children. Oh, that's so cute. Looks like they're doing fine. Happiness reminds me of the close bond I share with it. Glad to see you're doing well, Inari. And that you have a family and that they're doing well too. That was a pleasant surprise. I thought I saw something there in the sun. But I was like, maybe that's my imagination. But nope, when the rest of those little fox cubs hopped down, I was like, oh, nope, I was right. Oh, Samson, what are you doing here? You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do? Yeah, I came to talk to you. With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would have been organized. And I was just about to go deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I'm actually helping out now. There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we gotta work real hard. Aw. Oh, did you know our top-selling product? Handcrafted eau de toilette. We use sake instead of ethanol, and it's become pretty popular. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. I heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may not be what a proper liquor store would sell, but it's selling, so it's good bit for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet, and I can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. Feel the bond between me and Naoki, geez. So close to Nanako. It's very tight. Alcohol's interesting. I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about studying it once I got to college. I never thought I'd feel this way back then. It seems as if Sif's died a long time ago. The killer's been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? I'll see you later. Okay, yeah, I'll see you later too, Naoki. I haven't seen Daisuke or Ko yet. Oh yeah, that's a thanks for my game, because I probably would not have checked that. Or if I didn't have a guide, I wouldn't have checked that. But yeah, that's like your pleasant reminder that, hey, by the way, Ko and Daisuke are over here actually.
Whoa!
What's up? What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. You should chill with us for a little. Sure. Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about you leaving tomorrow. Consoling. Sorry, just a slip of the tongue. Why you gotta blurt that stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. Next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. Oh yeah, at this rate, our team might actually have a shot at the summer tournament. Oh, really? Talking about the nationals, right? If we keep our pace up until then, that is. That's still a huge improvement. Honestly, yeah. Probably thanks to all that harsh training of yours. The first years were all whining about it. Ha! Yeah, they don't take it seriously. But seeing them slack off like that, I now understand why Ko got mad at me. I mean, I can clearly tell when someone's not being serious, and it ticks me off a lot. See? Trying hard is tough, but I don't know. I get more fun out of it than when I used to slack off. Of course, it would be even better if Sam were sticking around. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Time to suck it up. Sam, I'll go over to your place sometime, so you better come back here and visit us too. Bah, enough of this sad crap. Let's be how we normally are and send him off with a smile. So Sam, call me if you find any cute girl that's available, okay? Huh? I thought you liked Chie. Ah, shut up. Enough said. Oh, he likes Chie? That's new to me. I didn't know that. I wonder if that'd be a plot thread if we chose Ko instead of Daisuke. Speaking of which, what happened to that promise of yours? You're the one who said we'll have another group date. You mean you were serious? Of course. Then, I got one thing to say. Stop wearing the same dang training clothes. Sam, think you can give Daisuke a nice shirt and some pants as a farewell present?
What?
Hey, I've got more clothes than this, you know. Daisuke, you've literally worn the exact same outfit the entire year. No, you don't. Don't lie to us.
Huh?
Yeah, I bet they're all sportswear. Haha. Hit the nail on the head. You better come visit, Sam. I can't handle the dating scene with Daisuke alone. The three of us should have a big old group date sometime soon. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you've got more goodbyes to say. We can see you tomorrow anyway. Yeah, we don't want to waste... yeah, don't waste your time on us, man. Even if we're separated. We'll always be friends. Why do you always get to say the good part? Oh. Other shirtless Bangwa. What has happened to Hisano? Yeah. You know what? Sure. We're gonna go hit up the school again first, but yeah, let's go to the Samagawa flood plains. That game's now like, come on, you got it. Gotta hurry up. You got a few more people to see. Hi, Sam-chan. My. What a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times? Sure.
Goodness, I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy. Glad I could make your day. I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river, like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. Here's a surprise. Yeah, this will be the last time though. I live with one of my kids and my grandchildren now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So, I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So, there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed that there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Well, are you happy now?
Yes.
Yes, very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So, I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband all about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. Oh. I'll also have to tell him everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders, and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Sam. You're much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, I'll see you again sometime, Hisano. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Oh. Take care. Hisano left without looking back. Should go say goodbye to them. Say goodbye to I. Yep. School's the next place we're going to be heading to. Got a couple of people to see over back at Yasugami High. Spring break of school's open to students today. Oh yeah, we're entering. Love like the scenery that was right there too. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Sam, what's wrong? You get hit with extra homework too? Huh? That's not it? I was gonna go see you later. Oh, I came to see you. Really? Then, are you free right now? Do you remember this rooftop? You stopped me when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
thank you.
I really need to thank you, Sam. You stopped me, and you listened. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. I felt terrible after you rejected me. But since you'll be going away, I had to find the courage to tell you. I'll always remember the time I spent with you fondly. Thank you. I've been thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that, but that I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? No, it doesn't. Good for you.
Yeah, huh?
I knew you'd understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't. Maybe I'd be totally into that Midnight Channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors, too. I could never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. Aw. That's a great smile on your face, Ai. End of conversation. It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, Sam. Yeah, I'll see you later too, Ai. Not spoken to everyone yet. Speak to them before my departure. I have to say goodbye to Yumi yet. Yep. Which is the drama club. Thank you, I know where the drama club is, but practice building it is. Just hit the X button and we'll fast travel. Oh, she's actually in the drama club? She probably is actually in the drama club. Like the drama club room. I mean, obviously she's in the. You know what? I'm just gonna stop rambling. Am I just stupid? It's not the science lab. I think I am just stupid. Meeting room. Yeah, this is the drama room. Okay. Yasugami High Drama Club. Sam-kun, I knew you'd come. Here. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? Yes, I am. I have something to tell you. What's up? I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say. 'Cause you're the one who changed how I think, Sam. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something from my school. I want to take part in some local politics too. The town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I've started working at Junez. I'm a cashier at the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So, I'm planning to try as many things as I can. As long as the opportunities are there, I'll keep trying. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do in my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is, why my parents created me. Though, if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge, do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line. It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. And anyway, you ran away when I asked you in the first place. I doubt I'll ever find anyone as good as you though, Sam. I hope we can see each other again, take care of yourself. Yeah, you take care of yourself too, Yumi. And don't worry, I'm sure you will find someone much better than me. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far we're apart. We won't be alone. Bye. Oh, bye, Yumi. Spoken to everyone with whom I've formed a strong bond. It's time to go back home to prepare for tomorrow. Return home now. So, this is a decision for you. If you are going for the good ending, you'll choose yes for returning home. However, if you're going for the true or golden ending, which we're going for the true ending, instead you'll select no. So we're going to go ahead and select no. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to be leaving the school, and we're going to actually be heading over into the food court of Junes. No reason to come here anymore. I'll stop by the food court one last time. Yeah, let's stop by the food court real quick. The usual food court. This is where I spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Sitting here brings back a lot of memories. It does.
Huh?
Oh. Hey, Yosuke, Teddy.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too!
It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, senpai. I thought you'd be here.
See, wouldn't this have been awkward if you didn't show up here and instead you chose to go home for the good ending? Everyone else in your party would have showed up but you.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow. But I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
Oh, we have steak though. Haha.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Yeah.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us.
Yeah, we'd have to bring them into the TV world to prove it.
Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
That's a good question.
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
And yeah, that's a good question actually, Yosuke, that you brought up. What's causing the fog over there?
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability,
Yeah.
so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception?
I don't know, but you're right, that did happen.
Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
Yeah.
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
Wonder why.
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
Wasn't there a dream? Only exception. The parrot entered TVs before my persona awakened. Same goes for Adachi and Namatame. Well, Adachi and Namatame had those, what, no Sagiri creatures that were a part of them? I wonder if that means I'm related somehow? Or have something like that in me? Remember the Nanako gave me something this morning. Oh!
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The only letters I got in here are warnings. Sender's listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it.
Same for me, I guess.
I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Still more?
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Well organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me, too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Huh. Got Adachi's letter. Feel a definite bond between me and Adachi. And we've maxed out the last confidant, Toru Adachi, previously known as Jester, now known as Hunger. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Magatsu Izanagi, the ultimate form of the Hunger Arcana. Ooh! Another Izanagi. Sweet. Toru Adachi's social link has reached its maximum level, and it's mastered. Can now create personas of the Hunger Arcana to its maximum, and I forge a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Hunger social link, I can now fuse Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void. Ooh. Still though, the things he wrote nod me. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see.
Yeah, that's true.
That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right?
No, I don't believe so.
There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Yeah, of course. It's always something like that, Chie.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
Part of the TVs where everything about this case started. I learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town, when she told me the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. Think back, it feels like something happened to me as well upon my arrival here. I mean, there is something, but...
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts.
That's true.
Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme?
It seems like it.
And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
Yeah, that's true, because I'm the special one, I guess.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
This is an even shorter time crunch than the Hollow Forest, though. I mean, that was like at least a little over a day. This is literally like less than a day. Who could have given me the initial spark for this power? The one I met immediately after coming to town was... It was Dojima and Nanako. Because they picked me up from the station and brought me here. In any case, I need to see them and confirm the truth. Yeah. So we gotta go investigate, so we'll leave Junaz, and instead of heading back home, because we're not skipping all this, we're gonna head over to the Samagara floodplain and head to the riverbank.
Did you already meet all your friends?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
I told you about the first day I arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, Big Bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
Which place?
The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Oh, yeah. That's
when
true.
I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant? Wasn't it Marie?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh?
Huh.
Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
Huh? I looked sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
I wonder if it's the same person.
I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce.
Not quite, there's...
So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
I don't, but something's going on with them. Yeah, it might be
see.
important.
Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early.
Yeah, no.
There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Wait for me, please.
Okay.
Stopping at Camden Town's the gas station. Something there will jog my memory. So we'll stop there, but before we fully stop there, we're just going to kind of swing on by real quick and stop by the Velvet Room, honestly. Oh, that's cool. The artist sees the storm clouds brewing. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to go here. I want to go to the shopping district. Because, yeah, you don't see any weird attendant here. But let's stop by the Velvet Room real quick.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
Actually, there is one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
Oh, yeah.
What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Huh?
Wow. That's a lot.
A lot of what? All I see is shapes.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors.
Okay.
Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason.
Oh, thanks for affirming my feelings.
Then I shall play my part as well.
Yes, please. Oh.
That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Huh. Obtain the Orb of Sight. Cool. Now what?
Hey, I remembered something about myself.
Oh, what'd you remember?
I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role.
To protect the world of man. Okay.
But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention.
Honestly, probably all three.
Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one.
And that's where
the desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog.
Yeah.
Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power.
It must take a lot to be outside of your predictive power, honestly.
Now go to the place where everything began.
Oh, don't worry. I will go bash some heads in or something. Began raining. But yeah, now I can see this person. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Yeah, do you know Adachi? Ah, that serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Yeah, did those other two come here? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, would you mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Yeah, did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. I welcomed them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? Well, what did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here, when you first came to town, and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you? About the time when we first met? Yeah, who are you? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Nametame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Yeah, so you're the one behind everything.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Oh. Yeah, what about it?
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either. That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
That you went through? There's an old belief that combs with the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
Yeah. Don't look down on Murray.
And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
What do you mean?
I saw the potential you had within you. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something.
Huh.
What? You don't remember?
No, I don't.
When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Huh. Felt an extreme dizziness. Oh.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it.
Is that fog?
Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Jeez. Huh?
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined.
Huh.
You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you.
Bring it.
But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
The one I just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. I can hear my friends' voices in the distance. How did they know to get here?
Are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear?
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me.
Okay, I won't. Oh, never mind, I guess I will. Sorry, TA.
So, it wasn't over after all.
I mean, it kinda was, but we're just making sure it's gonna be over forever.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world?
Yeah.
If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
She'll keep doing the same old stuff.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Hopefully, let's knock on wood just to be sure.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
Yep. Finally discover the true cause of everything that happened. Must defeat this Izanami who waits for me in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to a Menno Sugiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. If that were to happen, everyone and all that's precious to me would become mere shadows. It's the most important task I face, and it must be taken care of before I leave town tomorrow. I need to ensure complete peace for this town, where I've lived with everyone. Well, let's head over to Junes. And you know what? This is where we're going to leave off on this episode. Finally at the end game. I mean, we already saved the world, kinda, but it could still happen again, so this is going to help, you know, save the world for sure this time. Make it that way it doesn't end up happening again. But anyway, as always, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time when we go and fight Izanami and defeat her. Bye!